This is day 8 of the permaculture project, and this morning we had a little bit of rain, so we couldn't really work too much on the pond, but we were able to finish swale for the most part. There is a little section connecting the old swale to the new swale, that's the overflow for the pond, that we haven't done yet, mainly because we're still using equipment across that area there, and I don't want to run over the swale, so at the end of this we'll go ahead and connect that swale. But so we were able to finish most of the swale, and we were actually in the afternoon we were able to get a good chunk of work done on the pond as well. We pulled out a lot of rocks from the clay pile that we've got, and I'm going to be using the rocks for edging for my mandala garden and keyhole bed setup. So we've been sort of filtering out the good rocks from the bad and making a pile, so hopefully I'll have enough. So we spent a couple hours doing that today. We're getting pretty high up on the wall for the pond, and I think we're probably only about maybe about a foot from the top. So we're getting really close to the top of the wall. I also took the time to compact the inside of the wall where we had added dirt. So we're adding soil here along the inside of the wall, and as you add soil you can't just add tons and tons of loose material and not compact it, so I'm sort of compacting as we go. So we were able to get done quite a few layers on the wall, and also to compact and add some soil on the interior of the bowl as well. We also got a lot of this berm planted, or the swale planted yesterday, and we're doing mostly pretty much native fruit trees with supporting species. So we've got Chickasaw plum, bayberry, serviceberry, pawpaw, there's elderberry, then pawpaw, persimmon, American persimmon, redbud, mulberry, New Jersey tea, plum, serviceberry, redbud, Kentucky coffee tree. That little one is actually a Kentucky coffee tree, which is a nitrogen fixer. There's a plum, elderberry, alder, which is a nitrogen fixer, mulberry, which fantastic fruits. American persimmon, Kentucky coffee again, pawpaw, fantastic fruits on the pawpaw. Gives you an idea. So big day today. Hopefully we can get going. We've got to finish up a good chunk of the pond and get stuff out of the way, because we're going to be seeding in the alfalfa later on this afternoon. We already seeded the berms and the swales with a polyculture seed mix, and now we're going to dress the berms with straw. And we figured it was about 9 square feet, or 9 linear foot per bale of straw we're putting out. So that should give it at least a decent layer. Help to hold the moisture in and get the seed to germinate. I like easy. Easy's good.
No, who doesn't?
Easy's good. We haven't had a lot of easy with this job though.
No. No, we haven't.
This isn't too bad though. This is
going to be, also the other thing is it's going to be easy to do the sides because it's not like the trench is very deep. But I'm roughing it up for you so it's not super difficult, like what you're doing now.
Day 10 of the permaculture project, and we didn't really get any work done on the inside of the bowl of the pond. We broke our tiller yesterday, and we need to be able to till in another layer of bentonite into the top of the wall to get our final lift. Well, we're almost there. We did work on the spillway today, so you can see this spillway is going to come from here, spill right out of the pond, and right around the corner here. And we're going to put some rocks in there to slow the water down and fix that area up. That's just a kind of a rough dig. And we have to put a big berm on the corner with some rocks to be able to divert the water around the pond and into the swale. I mean, worst case, if that were to break, I mean, first of all, we could repair it. Second of all, if it broke and water went into the woody area, it's not a big deal. I just wanted to be able to divert that into the swale and make the connection, so we can save the water even longer. We also got some work done on the outside of the walls. We got about a 2-to-1 grade, which is, you don't want any steeper than that for stability on the outside of the wall. Inside of the wall has got to be 3-to-1, but I think we've got a pretty good 2-to-1, maybe slightly more than that in spots. We also got our 2-to-1 on the exterior of the wall. Down here, it's a pretty big wall. It's actually, we already went ahead and layered it with topsoil. The topsoil is terribly dry. It's been haven't had rain in a while. We also added a lot of straw to the swales. So we've seeded the swales, put the straw, did the planting, and we did pile the straw a bit high up on the swale, mainly because we figure some of it's going to sort of erode down the banks, and we wanted to make sure that we didn't get bare spots on the ridge there. This is the end of the swale, so we still need to connect this swale all the way to the spillway of the pond, and that should connect nicely, and we'll be able to reuse any of the pond water that exits our spillway.